Happy Tuesday! So today we're going to do lesson 15-3 and 15-4. 15-3 is drawing two-dimensional shapes. It says draw a polygon. I'm on page 871, by the way. Get your math book out if you didn't do it already. 871 in your math book. Draw a polygon with three sides that are the same length. Then draw a polygon with three sides that are different lengths. And then tell four ways that they are alike. Now this is where I'm really missing being in the classroom because you guys come up with excellent things to be able to write down. And some of us struggle with being able to communicate what we know in math, especially when it comes to making sentences. But we are very good as a class with being able to generate the answers. So I'm missing that about being with you here because this is not just critical thinking, you are also having to explain in words. And that's what they're looking for at the bottom of 871. Draw a polygon. Well, you got to know what a polygon is. Poly means many, okay? So a polygon is a many-sided shape. It has to have three sides that are the same length. So that's the first one you are drawing. That should tell you that if you're drawing something with three sides, that it is what shape? A triangle. Okay, so you should have a triangle that looks like it's pretty much equal on all sides. Okay, should have drawn something like that. Then it says draw a polygon with three sides that are different lengths. Okay, well not all triangles have equal sides. Some of them have longer sides. Some of them look like they're more laying down. So watch my finger, I'll draw this shape, okay? This is also a triangle. One side here, long across the bottom, and a long side back up. That's also a triangle. It has three sides, it has three vertices. And so you now need to write how they are alike. Alike, meaning same, not different, alike. Okay, well, we know they're both triangles, so that's one. Number one, they're both triangles. Number two, both of them have how many sides? Three sides, you can write that. They both have three sides. Number three, if they have three sides, they also have three vertices. Vertices, the points where they connect those sides, vertices. And number four, you can write that they're both polygons. Well, we know that because they already told us, but reiterate it. Put that for number four. They are both polygons. That means multiple-sided shapes. Okay, so through lesson, where were we at? Excuse me, 15-3. In your independent practice, you are drawing some of these shapes. Now, don't get all whack and feel like you have to have them perfect. If you have your ruler still out and ready, feel free to use it because this will help to make your line straight. If you don't, you're going to have to do your best to do straight edges. And what I would recommend is if you have a bookmark, thanks Autumn, if you have a bookmark here that has a nice straight edge, you can make some nice shapes. Let me just show you quick. Somebody stole my Marcus. I'll make it with tape for you. Look at this. Somebody left me tape. Sometimes you gotta think on your feet. All right, so see these nice straight sides? I could do that because I had tape. But if you had something like this and you have your handy dandy marker, you would just trace along that line to be able to make your shape. Okay? All right. It's actually quite a fun task. I think you'll enjoy it. So that's what you're doing there. Then we're going to 15-4 today. So 877. Flip to this. You can always go back and do the work in this chapter later, but I just want to talk you through it a little bit. It says, describe this shape in three or more ways. Well, what are they showing you? They're showing you a cube. It is a cube. It says it in yellow writing at the top of your page. 877, lesson 15-4, cubes. Cube. And you know what cubes are. Can you think of a cube that we've used in the classroom a ton? You had a few inside your desk? Yeah, those dice, right? Those are cubes. So, drawing one of these can be quite challenging. So it's okay if you have a little trouble, maybe ask a parent to help you. There are tricks for being able to draw a cube and drawing it accurately. If I could find my lovely dovely markers that somebody has taken, I would show you on the board how to make one. Perhaps what I will do is I'll put a video, attach a video also with this lesson to show you how to draw a cube. We would do some fun things if we were in class together with paper to be able to help explain how to make a cube accurately using like the little dots on the paper. If some of you want to draw them, you'll notice when you get to number 2 on page 878 that they show you a grid like that with dot paper, and then you can actually make the cube and see how it works. Anyway, don't worry too much about that. It's going to be okay. So you are making some of these shapes, and then if you go on to independent practice, you'll notice that you have to draw a line from each shape to cube or not a cube, okay? So cube is going to look like the dice, right? So if it's another shape and it doesn't have at least 4 sides, like a triangle, like can't be a cube, right? Okay. And it's a dimensional shape, not a flat shape. So that's the other thing that you have to watch for. If you read some of the tops of the pages, this might be helpful for you in this unit, especially in this particular lesson, okay? And a cube is a solid figure, and it's a dimensional figure, so it's not going to be flat. So like what I just did up here, this is a flat shape. It doesn't have any other dimension to it. But a cube, like your cube that you had in your desk, that's not just, it's not a square, is it? No, it's a cube. It has dimension to it. All right, so you are going to do 15-3 and 15-4. Practice, have your parents check, and don't freak out about being able to draw a cube. I will, like I said, I'll try to find you some other things to link to this underneath the lesson that you'll be able to practice with. All right, I'll see you tomorrow.